Ain't no sense in pretending like it's gonna take me forever to get ready to stream. Hello. I'm back. Or at least I'm pretending to be. Hey, what's up? That's right. Hello. Here we are. I don't even know what day it is, y'all. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. My name is Sky Command. We're gonna get right into it. I know it's been a while. I know. But trust me, I've been hard at work. Literally at work, just been busting my balls and doing what I have to. Guys, just to be transparent, I'm up just trying to get to the next level in life, and that requires you to go all the way in. And sometimes you have to make sure real life work is taken care of before you can stream. But if you're new around here, I am live on YouTube and on Twitch. That's right. If you're watching me on YouTube, you're about 20 seconds behind. And if you want to live interact with me, hop on over to Twitch, drop a like, drop a follow, and hit me up in chat. Lots to cover. We can talk about my life all day, but we've got a bush trip. We've got what do we got? We got the updates for Microsoft Flight Sim that just dropped about 6 hours ago, so we're going to review that before we fly. And it seems to have added a lot of or fixed a lot of issues with the Garmin series, which I'm really looking forward to testing. And it looks like they did a lot of fixing to the Longitude. So finally we can transition to jets, and I can't wait. That means we can do the Fuerteventura to Liverpool, as one of my very first followers has requested. We tried that once on the stream. Didn't quite work because the autopilot was giving us throws. And to be honest, I was a little bit of a new pilot. So now that we're a little bit comfortable, and we've got our radio panel, right? We've got our yoke, we've got track IR, and we've got the Bravo throttle quadrant coming on the way. And there's another piece of thing that's coming to my setup, and I can't wait to announce it. I got to keep it under wraps for now because it hasn't been released. But if you're a follower of our Flight Sim on Reddit, you know all of what I'm talking about, and it's not new to you. So, and Paul, if you're watching, I'm very much looking forward to what you got to bring to the plate, man. Very much looking forward to it. So, as you can see, I've got Flight Sim loaded up. And by the way, this is going to be a short stream. Guys, help me out. Just trying to get back into the things. Hopefully should be streaming every day now again, but you'll forgive me if I'm not. Wanted to go over the patch notes. Wanted to read that to you guys. I have my reading glasses on, but I need to get my reading music killed. So, as you can see here, I mean, I'm honestly just going to read this verbatim because I haven't read it. So let's read it and react together. The primary focus of this patch is to address many of the InSim issues reported by the community. We are constantly triaging the issues/feedback we have received to help plan our future patchwork. Feedback from the community is a vital part of how we define our focus for each update. Thank you for all your help, and we look forward to continuing working with the community to improve Microsoft Flight Simulator experience. So, very glad that they're very responsive to the community so far. Like, that's a very, very good sign. The fact that we can go into the forums, and they're not only lurking, but they're very active, and trying to understand what the issues are and trying to fix them, and that it's guiding their updates. So really good to hear. The biggest thing here, guys, is it's so good. All right, so performance improvements: optimize cockpit to screen display when the screens are not displayed on the screen, right? So when we're popping in and out, the screens are taking up resources. I'm sure that involves some optimizations there. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Again, just reacting. No idea. I'm not a technical expert. At least I don't know how they're developing. Just you and I vibing out, looking at their the updates. New option available to control cockpit screen update frequency. Oh, that's cool. So that means like a refresh rate, I'm assuming, right, on the cockpit display on the displays. Tweaked CPU thread priorities to reduce interruption of frame critical threads. Yes, exactly. I noticed that there's a lot of CPU bottlenecks here rather than GPU related. Optimized loading system to reduce overall loading times. Thank God, because loading the game before you guys see the stream it's very much like that's a part of why I hit the starting soon button, is because I need to boot this game up and make sure that it boots perfectly before I actually stream. If you guys remember when I first did the launch when I was downloading it live on stream, we tried to launch, it didn't work. So I learned my lesson, right? I got to make sure that I download the game and make sure it's working first. Optimize heavy airport scenes impact on CPU. Again, I thought at the heavy airports it was CPU related, not GPU. Very interesting. Reduce the amount of GPU overdraw to improve GPU performance. Again, I'm assuming some GPU performance optimizations there. Memory optimizations to reduce software memory footprint and improve performance on memory-limited computers. So I'm not limited on memory, having 64 gigabytes of RAM, but I do believe that this is contributing to like platform instabilities. Right, especially for my long haul guys and people who are in the sim for multiple hours, and I think we've experienced it on stream too. Like towards the end of our journeys, we just realized that we can't get the frames back no matter where we are, in the air, in the ground, in the city or not. And then overall performance optimizations, just the stuff they literally can't list. Incoming ATC Azure speech has now 3 different voices. Very excited. ATC voice is now based on the avatar of the pilot. Very interesting. Fix the incorrect voice pack being used if the game is not localized in English and if the Windows offline text-to-speech option is used. Makes sense. Bunch of UI fixes here. Manual cache, imported gamepad navigation, improved support, not imported, improved support. Interesting. I haven't noticed any issues, but also I haven't tried to control those navigation menus. Case sensitive search is cool. Search by access and control screen has been fixed. Okay. Active pause button has been added to the toolbar. Now that's an interesting one because I was wondering what the key button was for that and I couldn't find it for the life of me. So now that it's added there, I'll be more inclined to not only use it but find what the keyboard bind is, or how to put it somewhere in my setup. Aerodynamics, which is what we love to hear. Improved wind turbulence simulation to reduce horizontal turbulences. Okay, apparently they were cheesing. Add simulation of low RPM piston and engine vibrations on cockpit. Cool. I don't have vibrations, so maybe if I fool around with the controller, maybe we'll see. Added simulation of water particles in rain clouds and density in aerodynamics. Generates vibrations flying through clouds or rain. What? Now we're getting into some real accuracy stuff. Fixed wet surface friction and braking distances. Okay, cool. Makes it believable that we're actually in rain. Let's see. Fixed live weather wind offset for higher altitudes. Yep. That was causing the 3 knots wind bug. If you don't remember, or if you don't know at all, like every time we're up in cruise, anything above like what, 10, 12, 13,000, flight level 140 even, the bug is just like a 225 and at 3 knots consistently. So weird. Cockpit visuals and animations. This doesn't really pretend to us because we haven't hopped in, so we'll skip. Except the compass texture in the 172 Skyhawk has been improved, so hopefully we'll see that when we jump in. Can't wait to see the Shock Ultra. Apparently they made some improvements in the Dreamliner as well as the Caravan. Cool. Now here's some stuff that we're very interested in. General Aviation Systems, the Cessna Longitude. I'm skipping right over the Caravan. AP altitude and speed management improvements. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Remember, when we took off at Fuerteventura, right? We took off, and and when we hit autopilot, well, first of all, I wonder if they fixed the actual, like, aerodynamics of the plane and, like, the engine, because you take off like a rocket every time. And we'll get to the next one about auto throttle, because you shoot up to, like, 250, like, before you hit 2,000 feet. It's wild, chat. And also when you turn on the autopilot, you notice, like, especially with altitude, right, it struggles trying to find itself, right? It increases, it decreases, not smooth at all. And then the next point in the longitude, auto throttle is now inhibited during takeoff and until 400 AGL. Okay, so I didn't know that. I tried hitting takeoff auto throttle in the air immediately. It didn't work for me, at least as far as I could tell, because we would bug and hit manual, right? We would turn the speed management, right, to manual so that we could dictate it to be 245 before 10,000 feet, if you guys are following me. And, we would blow past that speed restriction. And if you don't know, generally speaking, jets have a speed restriction below 10,000. I'm not sure if it's noise abatement issues, right, or if it's actually just a legit speed restriction, but generally under 10,000 you want to be at below 250 knots, and we would blow past that well before 10,000 all the time, even though we had auto throttle. I would click it on and off multiple times. You guys can go back and watch that, or just stay tuned to the next time, because we're gonna fix it. I don't fly the TBN. We'll skip over the King Air. The Icon A5 had, apparently it was a incorrect heading indicator. It's great. Interesting. The CJ4 doesn't have reverse thrusters. Didn't know that. Avionics. Okay, sets the longitude. Several knobs of the G5000 are now working. Excellent. So now we can use it as intended. Apparently, the Cessna 172 and this the G1000 series was missing an altitude knob. That's good to know because I'm glad that that's there. I didn't know that wasn't even a thing. Avionics state have been fixed using honeycomb device battery switch. Oh, sweet. Okay, great. We had some cheese with the 152. That's good to know. G1000 automatically switches from nav to localizer when needed. That's great. I didn't know that was a thing. So when we tune into the localizer, when it's captured, it'll switch by itself, right? Because when we have nav, right, we're using or when you choose the CDI in the cockpit panel, and we'll jump in and see it, right? We're using the GPS. But when we plug in the localizer, I always have to switch to heading mode to keep it at the same heading that we're at, then throw in the localizer, make sure it's captured, switch the CDI to localizer, and then hit nav again. And I was wondering why that was a thing. Because I remember back in FSX, right, if you just hit the localizer, as soon as it was captured, the plane would automatically switch CDI to that. So I'm glad that is certainly a thing. And again, I don't really know much about flying. All of this I picked up just from like my dad and YouTube videos and watching some of my favorite streamers and you know, I'm just very observant and watching what happens, especially on the MFD, excuse me. But lots of fixes in the Garmin series here, right? So the G1000 ETE and ETA fixed wrong values, awesome. G1000 AP setup is no longer reset when enabling AP. That's fantastic, right? G1000 fixed missing flight plan when selected departure as coordinates in the world map. Excellent. G3X, which we think we used in the we were using. I think that is in the Cub, the Savage Cub, right? Text size and approach box has been increased. Approaches can now be selected and loaded. Excellent, fantastic. Fixed bad information near nearest VOR page when unknown VOR is selected. Excellent. They fixed a bunch of airliner stuff and a bunch of airliner avionics. And chat, if you're here, let me know if you want me to go over this. I figured I'd just go over the stuff that we're using right now. More than happy to step to the airliner stuff once we get our throttle quadrant and our new thing that I can't talk about exactly. Couple other things here. Fixing freezes caused by glass cockpits, thank God. Travel 2 feature no longer disengages autopilot when used. Thank you, because the most frustrating thing is we fully configure the autopilot and we're like, all right, you're being weird, Microsoft Flight Sim. Let's just jump to our landing like we did on our last stream, or let's just jump to a certain phase. And you suddenly realize you're wildly off course because we have to scramble to configure the autopilot, right? It has the wrong CDI, no altitude configured, and no speed configured. And it makes you look like an amateur on stream, like me right now. Sorry, I always got to answer work emails. Because we're on the grind, chat. We're working and we're improving. And thank you guys if you're watching. Really appreciate it. Let me share this to my Discord, because that is how you know when I'm streaming. Give me 1 second. Okay. So where were we? I'm just making sure work emails are answered. Oh, and today we're just going to hit the bush trip, just that's what we got in store. We're going to just continue on the bush trip and hopefully talk to you guys and update you on what's going on. Okay. So, again, like they said, they fixed the weather issue up there. Fixed the issue with weather persistency on flight restart. Interesting. Upgraded multiplayer servers. I know I was struggling with my friend Adam. Can't remember his gamer name. Sorry, Adam. We were trying to connect and it just wasn't working. Fixed a bunch of stuff in the marketplace. Content manager seems to be improved. Localization. Fix various typos in multiple languages. That's the story of my life right now. Subtitles. That's awesome. Pilot camera position can now be saved or reset. Ooh, that's good. So we can customize our perfect view, especially with Track IR. You notice when you enable and disable Track IR, it fixes. Bush trips, fixed leg completion trigger. Completionist achievement should now unlock when all activities have been completed. We're definitely going to check that out. And world fixing. Detected buildings that intersect worlds are now excluded. Longer bridges are less prone to have a gap. Don't know what that means. UK city house models should no longer appear in US suburbs. Cool. I haven't flown to a suburb. In the Wild achievement can now be unlocked. That's awesome. So as you can see with this one patch, they fixed a ton of stuff. And let me know if you like this sorts of thing to the stream. I like to keep you guys updated. And give you my personal takes before we hop in, and gives me a chance to sort of warm up the vocals, talk to you guys, and get to know. So if you are here just checking me out on Twitch, say hi, drop a hello in chat. So here's what we got. We're gonna check out our bush trips here. Ooh, and they changed the new landing challenge. We should hit that up tomorrow. I already downloaded the Paddleborn. Oh god, it's like I forgot how to play this game. Alright, here we go. What were we doing? Bush trips. We were doing the Reishiva. Oh yeah, and before we do that, we should check out, here we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if we got our completion. No, we didn't get our completion. So it looks like I get to smash through this one off stream, which is fine. And then we were working with Shrimp. That's his name, Shrimp, on this one. He actually bombed leg 2 on stream, and we're here on leg 3. So we'll continue on this one. We'll see if it works. And we should also get the achievement, right? Because we haven't been using the get me back on track. We've just been using nav. So we're going to continue on down here and vibe for a little bit. Actually, give me a quick second. Let me bring my work laptop in here because I've got to work. Give me 1 second. Let me just bring it in here. Word, here we go. Cool. So if you're new around here, say hello, say hi. I am absolutely vibing out. All right, here we go. I am good for now. My work laptop is doing its thing. And we are going to get some flying done. Cool, and also my real life screen, my real life monitor is like, it just keeps flashing. Only when I play this game. It is the strangest thing. I have no idea. No idea why. Cool. Honestly, I'm just glad to be flying again. I haven't done any flying. I have done zero flying since I've been working full sprint, since we last left. I've been working overnight, every night, just trying to make things happen for this event. And it actually, and you know, I was trying to tell you guys without saying too much that it's, you know, I'm trying to present myself in the best possible light. trying to be very, very successful. And I was very successful. Very happy to report that I was very successful. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get in the air and let's get into some cruise before we let's check fuel. Cool. So we're full off on fuel. We'll read some stuff and then we'll get on out of here. How's that sound? All right. So let me pause so I can check IR. Feels good so far. Oh, right. Let me give you guys some noise, too. I always like to, when I'm off stream, I like to do, for sound, I like headphone simulation. I really do enjoy it. But for a stream, it doesn't make very good, very much sense. Or let me know if you guys have a preference. Okay, so take off from Split Airport and head east. Are we heading east, roughly speaking? Head along the coastline of Kastelensk, Zaljev, past the peninsula town of Vranjik, nicknamed Little Venice because of its sheer beauty. Watch for an inlet on the coast where Jadro River feeds into the bay by a train yard. That's really, really cool. Cool. So we'll fly ahead 090 once we're in the air, past runway heading. We will go to... We're going to keep it... Oh, my goodness. We'll go to, like, 2,500. Why do we need to go so high? Unless we're going to go over some mountains. 090 is sort of, like, off to the east. We'll go 5,000. How about... Right, where are we going to go? 047. Over the mountain. This looks like a short trip. Alright, so 3,000 is good for me right now. We'll go 3,000. Let's sync our heading bug. Actually, no, we want to go to 090. For 3 minutes, 46 seconds. But of course, we can always just follow our GPS. So let me get comfortable here. Reset. It's all good. Mixture fuel rich. All of my lights are on. Flaps are unfortunately up. Let's just stand them up and get it on out of here. Let me release the parking brake first. And we'll get out of here. Let's go. Little right rudder to get her started. There's my airspeed indicator. That was interesting. Pull back. I forgot to turn my flight director on. There's our rotation speed. Try to fly runway heading for now. And we will go heading mode. Flight level change. And it looks like I'm going to need to turn up my refresh rate on my displays here. I'm going to slowly let back on the yoke. And let it find itself here. We will increase our speed to about 80. Got it. We will start our timer. Make sure we're cleaned up by pressing F5. Heading 090, 3 minutes 46 seconds. We're done with the VFR for now. I need to reset my face because I keep shifting. There's our autopilot. Let's take a look outside, see what we got going on. Ooh, very pretty. Very, very pretty. We're squawking VFR, and I want to know why my altimeter is not displaying here on my transponder. I might need to uninstall. Oh, Logitech also updated their own thing, but I like that I can put my altimeter here. So I'm going to uninstall the Logitech driver, actually, and use my other solution, which is Spade Next. Interesting. We need to intercept our arrow here. Ooh, what was that? That's a sick little city. We'll take a look outside here. Here, let's take a look. Let me pause. Oh, what's our altitude? Let's lean ourselves out here a bit. Cool. We're just gonna take a little cheeky look outside. Oh, pretty. This is gorgeous. Oh yeah, babe. Cool, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Look, I mean, I love this, like, little... It's so gorgeous. Oh, my word. Alright. I gotta pop back in just to make sure that we're intercepting this course. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go back to... just want to make sure we're not hitting it so crazy. You know what I mean? But look how pretty, chat. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what the description says, and I don't care. We have about 3 nautical miles. We're just going to enjoy. We're just going to look outside and vibe. But anyways. Still uploading. It's so weird. I wonder if you look at my camera, you can see my screen going in and out, but it only happens when I play Microsoft Flight Sim. It's so weird. And I tried doing a fresh install. It didn't solve anything. Like when I do this, just on my screen it goes blank, but you guys are fine. So I think maybe it has something to do with my monitor, which, to be fair, I've dropped it twice already. Oh, look, there's some sort of like stadium over there. Let's pop back inside, see how we're doing. There's our altitude. We're going to speed up. That felt good. Turn track IR back on. Reset. Let's see what's happening. We're almost at our altitude, so... And our... Interesting. We are at full power. What was our next heading? No, that's not what I need. 047. We don't need the clock. We'll use our GPS. Alright, so now I can bring prop RPM back. 2,500. And I just wonder if leaning out as we get to 3,000... we need to go 047, right? So I just want to make sure we're good. We're actually going to... We're at 3,000. Let's read ahead. Follow the state road into the mountain as it is looped past the medieval Kilt's fortress through the mountain pass, eventually will lead you through a large roundabout. So we're looking for some sort of road here. I'm guessing this is it. Here's our turn. What was it, 047? I'm bringing back the prop RPM so that we get to 2,500. There's 2,500 where my mouse is. As you can see, fuel pressure, fuel flow is still very high. Let's see if I can lean it out even more. See what happens. Do we slow down, right? Do we lose fuel flow? Does prop RPM go down? Which it does. So now that we're leaned, we'll increase our throttle, which is still pretty high. Alright. We're looking for some sort of road here. Again, just following the GPS and really enjoying ourselves. I mean, these mountains are gorgeous. I mean, this area... What I should have done is like launch Navigraph so I can see exactly where I am. Again, just like the buildings like popping out of the earth. You can actually see, right? Like, if I zoom in, we're up, you know? We're in the air. That's really cool. Alright. Turn matching, we're to the right now. How long? What's the next one? Stay with the road as it curves around the hillside ahead. Let it lead you north through an open green plain before twisting its way around more hills, pathing toward a large town of Sinj, situated on a fertile karstic field in the area known as Kestingska Krachina. This is your next town. Look for a grass strip on the eastern outskirts of town. Again, look at these like grass runways, bro. Like where are we gonna what? Which way are we turning? 030 for 7 nautical miles. So it's like somewhere like over here. Bring the prop RPM back. Cool, yeah, so now that we're heading inland, I do want to just take a peek outside. Guys, I want to talk about my life, but like, it's so gorgeous. I kind of just want to shut up. Let's just vibe, yeah. So we're looking for some sort of freeway that wraps, oh, okay, I see, it goes underneath. Goes underneath over here and then wraps around to the left. So now we need to turn. I'm trying to turn here, but let's see. Let's see if I can tab away. I can't oh my goodness. I can't turn my thing. Let's see here. I can hand fly it. Yeah. Let's do that. So let's intercept our line again. And we're just looking for our trim right now. Here's our trim. Cool. So we've seemed to have lost control with our mouse, which is fine. So we should be able to see our airport somewhere in 4 point something miles or other off to the right a little bit. So I'm just following the arrow here, and of course I'm moving my head because we have track IR. Alright, so our airfield should be somewhere ahead on the eastern side of town. So we're probably going to do something silly like pass right over it. And this is the value of being able to hand fly your airplane. If in case your autopilot goes out, you're not screwed, right? Like, we're fine. We're trimmed. Prop RPM is slowly sinking, which means we probably need to go full rich or something like that. Or here, let's see what happens with prop RAM if we go a little more rich. Oh, I can't even go rich, chat. So that's why I wish I had my throttle quadrant, because I'd be fine. Like, you know. But all I can do is increase my throttle this way versus trying to be efficient with the throttle. Okay, so 1.5 miles. Do you guys see the... Oh, there it is. So let's start our little... let's turn around. And it's below us to the right here. So we'll just kind of turn around. And again, it's a bush trip, right? We can do what we want. Let's configure for flaps. We will go to a little bit of power. I wish I could disable my flight director, because that's not at all confusing. Just turning around, backtracking a little bit. It's like below us over there somewhere. And I could do a traffic pattern. You're absolutely right, but why? What for? Why do I need to? I like making straight ins. If this was controlled, sure. You're absolutely right. Alright, so we're turning here. And we are descending. There is the runway. We are still entirely too close and entirely way too high. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and make a little traffic pattern. That's exactly what these are for here. So we're gonna make a left downwind for, let's assume, runway runway 1 maybe? Of course, this is us just checking to make sure the runway is clear, right? Because it is uncontrolled, so we had to fly over. A little bit of power. Just flying towards the runway. Or away from it, I should say. Wait till it gets to a 45-ish. I'm also trying to get away so I can actually, like, properly attempt some sort of a pattern, but, you know, I'm also a shitty IRL pilot, so you get what you get. Cool, that's good enough for me. Let's try and turn base. Damn it. I completely underturned. Let's see if we can see the runway. There she is. Hey. There's our final. And we're supposed to be at 500 at base, but we'll talk about it later. And we'll kill some altitude here. Way too high, but, you know, whatever. And we'll start to flare just a scotch. And we'll hold her off. Just hold her off, just hold her off, just hold her off. She'll get there. She'll get there. Like I said, she'll get there. I can't tell what's the runway and what's just grass. It's all flowery and shit. Alright. Can't tell. Cool. First leg done. We're on the runway now. Do I need to turn around? Let's see if I need to turn around. Just wondering what the runway is. Like, let me know if you can see the actual runway. This is it, right? This is definitely it. Hold on. And I can't touch anything to see. We are definitely on the runway. Wait, is this a paved runway? No, it's a grass runway. Right? Those houses over there. Hold on. Chat. Question mark? What? I am confusion. Maybe my game is bugged? So much for a solid update. Let's just go towards the middle then. We'll keep going down to the end. We're on the runway. That's very weird. Let me know if you guys have had this issue. Okay. Hello? Oh, this game, chat. We'll taxi. We'll give it all the way to the end of the runway. Here, we'll go all the way down to the runway. Get it rolling. Because we're definitely on the runway, chat. Maybe I need to vacate. Maybe you need to land on a specific runway. And what I can do is just take off and land on the right runway, right? Let's see. No? Here's what we'll do. We'll take off. And we'll do a little traffic pattern or two. Or one. And see if that'll fix anything. Let's backtrack. I mean, it's true. I did land on, you know, I'm assuming they wanted me to land the other way. But, again, it's a bus trip, right? So, you tell me. We're just backtracking along the runway here. We'll go to the end. Let's see how much room we have. We got plenty. Let's turn around. Low-key salted, though. The update feels better. Let's go. We're gonna take off, make a left traffic pattern. Okay. All right. Real bush style, baby. Just a quick lap. It's a quick bush pattern. All right. We'll try it again. Nope, don't want to overbank here. Okay, let's see if approaching this way will work. Okay. We'll just let her hang out. All right, we put her down twice. No? Okay. We'll restart. But this time I've earned a little nav though. So I'm going to hit nav as soon as we take off. That's annoying. Chat, I don't know what more I could have done there. All right, we'll try this again, but this time we're going to hit nav. Let me check fuel, of course. To make sure I can touch things. Oh, surprise, I can touch things now. I'm not punished for looking outside all of a sudden. We're not going to 10,000. I think 3,000 was fine. Pito tip heat. Up, interesting. All right, goodbye. Turn the offset on. That's altitude, and our CDI is GPS from the magenta line. Okay, let's get out of here. We're hitting nav. I forgot to hit the parking brake. There's the parking brake. Alright, hell annoying, but it's fine. Left rudder. $65. There's our rotation speed. There we go. I'm gonna autopilot nav. And then altitude. No. Altitude off. Alright, so let's Flight level change, please. Let's go flight director on. We're following the magenta line. Let me make sure we're cleaned up. I am gonna let go of the wheel here. Slowly but surely. Okay, autopilot is doing its thing. I've let go of the wheel. And we're gonna let the plane do its thing because we just did this leg. But I'm going to be able to give you guys a very beautiful, joyous view of it outside. So enjoy that. Cool. So if you're here, chat, let me know if you're here. Say hi. Say what's up. I know it's been a while. I've been slacking on my streams, but trust me, it's for a good reason. It's because I've been working on the possible chance that I could have the biggest opportunity of my life. And I can't go into detail because I don't want to jinx it. Also, I wonder if you have the ATC option. If you can change your tail sign here on the bush trips. But this game is looking and feeling pretty. I gotta say, that water is, I mean, look at the reflection on the water. Like, that is unheard of here. Like, the cloud reflections, and I love how you can see that stadium over there. I wish we can go over there. I wish I knew where we were, but I have no idea. Sad reality. But yeah, this game's looking good. Performing a little bit better. I cannot wait to smash this on my 3090. But yeah, this game looks like there's some more mining operations. Some sort of sea-based port. You can see the ship shadows there. That's funny. Yeah, I'm honestly liking nav. And I'm glad that I flew the leg, and I even had the wherewithal to take over, to turn off autopilot and land myself. Like, I will fully give myself credit. Oh, there's 2 stadiums there. It's crazy. But look how dense that city is. And if you guys know where we are, and if you're from here, you know exactly what, where we are and what it looks like, and you're probably stunned on how beautiful it looks from up here. Gorgeous. I mean, I'm so glad that I'm back. I can just be up here for hours, dude. This is... But yeah, hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you didn't miss me too much. There's our turn. Sexy little turn. Let's pop in, check if everything's okay here. In fact, and I should probably, like, stop making it a habit to pop in and out, right? Because that's what happened the first time. We're still climbing. Fuel is okay. Yeah, we're alright. We're gonna enjoy our view inside though, because I don't want to ruin this. And this game is still apparently unstable. Oh, hold on. Actually, I just saw I need to go 3,000 even. Altitude hold. Let's go. Flight level change. It's okay if we overspeed, I guess. Okay, that's altitude mode. GPS is fine. We're speeding up. We are going to lean her out just a touch. About 60% will bring the RPM back. And unfortunately, that just means F2 for me a bunch of times until the throttle quadrant comes out. Cool, that's 2500. And we know that like the runway is over there somewhere, like over the hill. Where are we? 49. Another 2.2 monocle, then 30 for a bit, and then you'll see it. So again, 3000 is like plenty. We're just going to look out the windows for now because I do not want to blow this. For whatever reason, the checkpoint wasn't working. And Chad, let me know if like these bush trips are just broken because I've got a trip planned in the SR22. Definitely going to go from, where was it? Going Van Nuys to Telluride. You know what the Telluride airport is and what the challenges around there. You'll know that that's coming soon. So have that looking forward to the stream. There are those windmills. I know what they're called now, chat. But yeah. There's another turn. So in another 8 miles, we will have Latter-day Saints. Lima Delta Sierra Sierra. I don't know what it actually is. In 8 miles. And it's like runway 3. Let's see what it says. And we crossed it at an intersection too, which is very interesting. Let's go flight level change. We'll slow down first and then let it do its thing. Let me decrease throttle. Starting to slow down. Okay, so in 5.5 it should be straight ahead. I want to slow my descent down here. I don't want to clip this hill. I won't, but I want to be able to see. I'm going to switch to heading mode here and see if I can see the runway. Is it straight ahead? I can't make out the runway. It says in 4 nautical miles. Remember, right? There's a big loop. Big loop somewhere. Oh, that's a fun little bump. We're looking for that silly looking loop. And we will go ahead and slow down too. Once the plane levels out, we'll dump a bunch of flaps and we'll be ready for landing. We're slowing down. Let's go mixture full rich since we're below altitude. We're getting ready to land anyways. So it should be ahead here. Let me know where you see it. Okay, there's our approach. There's some flaps. We'll get some power going. Alright, so the runway should be in sight just dead ahead. There it is. Gonna disengage the autopilot. Make a left turn. Give it some power here. Here's the runway in sight. We should be descending here. You guys see the runway right there? We're fully configured for landing, so... Let's kill some power here. Okay, we're looking much better. Just trying to slow down just a touch. Oh lordy, talking about some freak in the sheets while I'm landing. It's supposed to be a sterile cockpit, actually. Little bit of power. Okay, got a long runway, so why not? And there's the power kill. Hold her off. Hold her off. There we go. That felt good. Please let that count. I am confusion. We just nailed that. Chat. I don't know. Alright. Screw it. We're out of here. It's no bueno. All right. So, shall we try the Nice landing challenge? I think so. And then we'll get back into that leg. So, full disclosure, I think we tried this on stream once or twice, maybe. I have not, I don't know much about the Beechcraft Bonanza here. I really don't. Also, got to make sure that work is done. Hold on one second. Cool. While that is working, believe it or not, my work has to do with YouTube. Just give me 1 second. Let me sort my life out. Okay, cool. That's working. So let's see if we can crack 1 million as per usual. It says approach speed is 90 knots and then we have to land finally at 79. I wonder if they fixed the trim bug. That's what I want to know, is if they fixed the trim bug. Oh man, I definitely feel rusty streaming too. Like, I definitely feel rusty. So we'll crack 1 million, we'll go back into the trip and see what's happening. I might even just restart my game just for the hell of it, because that was certainly weird. Oh. Almost there. Oh. That was a weird noise that I just made. Oh. Here we go. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, what's our approach speed? 90? Let's kill the throttle. Flaps down for landing. Let's put some power in because we need to hit 90. We'll put gear down. Remember, we gotta hit 90. I definitely think I did this wrong because we're still descending. Hold on. Let me reset. I already know because that's not very good. What I need to do is make that last turn and then drop gear. Okay, I'm into this. I'm into this. I'm into this. I'm into this. Here we go. Here we go. We found a grind. We found a little something here, chat. A little comptage. Cool. So here's what we'll do. We'll turn, right? We'll go wide, turn final. We'll stay at 90. We can dump some flaps, but then we'll dump gear at that last turn there. Here we go. I'm into it. So let's put some flaps down. The nose will fall. I like going wide still. Okay, so much better so far. Just waiting for gear. Nietzsche looks very pretty. Very gorgeous. Doing great on speed. RPM I don't really give a shit about. Just trying to put her down. Apparently we're way too low. Here we go. Some gears. Oh, too low. Sorry. Some crazy wind shear happening right now over the water. Ooh. Okay, I blew the center line, but ooh, so close. So close. Ground roll. Yeah, see, I know what ground roll is. I landed way far to the left. That would have been a crazy landing. Let's run that back. Felt pretty good. Gotta nail that center line. Okay. Okay, we're in here. Chad, if you're just joining me, hitting a landing challenge after the bush trip just wouldn't register. We hit this last leg twice. Even did our own traffic pattern. We obeyed the law, and it still didn't work. So now we're out here hitting a landing challenge. Top 2,000 in the world, whatever. Right, we need that million. We need that million. First good landing was 933. Cool. So first thing I'm going to do, hope that dump flaps. That did not dump flaps. F8 does not do flaps in the Bonanza, which is why I need my throttle quadrant. Chat, I'm trying to hit like keys and stuff instead of like just, I need to feel it, you know? Like there's something about flying, right? That keyboard and mouse just doesn't quite feel the need. You know what I mean? Doesn't quite do it. I don't know what to say. Still working. Still working and still hitting landing challenges. Let's go. You know we got to reset. First thing we're going to do is dump those flaps. Alright, we're going to slow down. Nose is going to want to sink. Okay. Lifting the nose up just a bit. Approaching at 90 is just fine. Descent rate is really, really good for me. Trying to get those poppies going. I'm gonna aim for some center line beautifulness now. Looks like we're doing good here. We're high. So we can go ahead and bleed off some of that altitude here. There's our good glide slope there. Let's dump some gear. Too low, so we'll engine up, but I also want to slow down a touch. Way too low. Let's go power. Wait for that glide to hit again. Ooh, we bounced. Center line, but we bounced. Yeah, it wasn't very good. Wasn't very good. I'm not happy about that one, too. So, we landed... Let's see. Yeah, the smoothness was the shitty part. Alright, so what do we need to improve on? Landing precision was good, right? The ground roll was good. It's the smoothness. Got to get that within 250 feet per minute is fast. It's fast. But hey, we're in the top 1,000. Let's go. Is there a validate? Nope, no validate button. Let's try that one more time. We got our goal. We crossed a milli. That was easy. Let's see if we can get 1.5. That 1.2 was a layup, chat. Let's go. What we got to do is nail those poppies right away, right? We came in too low. What worked out to our advantage, but got to hit those poppies. Got to hit those poppies. Chat, can we get 1.3? 1.4? 1.5? What's the record? 1.6? 1.8? Let's try it. I'm also doing this streaming too. Just saying. Let's dump some flaps. I'm gonna want to raise the nose, right? Here, and in fact, I need to like... I'm into this, so I need to like reset my head so that I can do this without freaking out. Gonna pitch for 90. Can't quite see those poppies yet. Looking for those poppies there. Looking for poppies, trying not to cheat over. There's the poppies, says I'm too high. Let's let the nose fall. Okay, it's good glide slope right there. Stump. Oh, too low again. So we'll pull up. And we can afford to slow down anyways because we're too high. Or, excuse me, we need to get to 79, so I'm okay with pulling up the nose. Here we go. Slow down just a touch here. We're still too low, way too low. That's fine. Looking for good poppies here. Come on, give me good poppies here. We're still way too low. It's fine. Alright, at this point I have to go manual. Can't see. VR. I mean the track IR. I keep moving my head. Screwed me up here. I know I'm making excuses. We got one more. One more. Just gotta make sure that I'm like sitting comfortable. I'm trying to fly with my head and not the flight stick. The yoke. It's poor form. It's alright, we'll get it. Let's go. And if you're just joining us, we just got a 1-2, and it's like, 1-2 is whatever. We want 1-5 is the goal. 1-5 or 1-3. Because at this point, right, we're in the top 1,000 in the world right now. We're top 1,000 in the world right now, pilots. Cool, we're dumping some flaps. I'm gonna go a little wide here, just a touch. Let the nose do its thing, right? Bleed off that speed, right? Wants to flip out. So the flaps are dumped. I'm gonna pitch for 90. Looking for poppies over there. Come on, poppies. I want to go wide too, so looking for poppies. I'm gonna give myself a little more speed here. There's poppies, I think. I can barely make them out. Looks like I'm good so far. Let's dump some gear. Cool, looking good, feeling good. Slowing down. There's poppies. Hold it off. Oh, I keep bouncing. That's me. I suck. No. All right. So, we'll try it one more time. I was terrible. Even going sweaty didn't help that time. So we'll give it one more try, and then we'll move back onto the bush trip. Any landing you can walk away from, yada yada, but still. We have goals here, chat. We have goals. If you're watching me on YouTube and Twitch, say what's up. Say hello. We're no strangers to love. Alright, here we go. So the first thing I want to do is just pitch up. Just bleed that airspeed off. Trying to find poppies. I mean, should I put gears down now while it's beeping at me? I don't know how to fly a Bonanza, so forgive me if I'm doing this wrong, chat. Reducing power, starting my turn. I'm high, so I can sink. Just slowly turning. It's okay if I overturn. Let's dump some gear. Okay, reset my view. It says I'm too low, but honestly, I will take it. Need that smooth, buttery roll, baby. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. We did not beat our goal. But it's okay. Look at our high there. We are top 800. We were top 700. We can do better than that, but we will take top 700 or top 1,000 as per usual. That's top 100. What top 1% in the world, right? What's top 100? Yeah, 7. Let's see. Anyone else try this? I don't have any friends. 1, 2, 3 is my highest. 1.7, even 1.5 doesn't get you anywhere here. I'm sure if I grinded this, I could probably crack 1.5. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Let's try and break 1.5. We've never been one top 1,000. This is definitely the highest ranking we've been in Flight Sim rankings, by the way. So, we already broke the top 1,000. Let's see if we can top the top 500 in the world. That's what we're going for here. So really what I got to do is just stick to landing. The approach is great. Ooh, that's not good. My bandwidth is too low for online streaming. Savage. It's because I'm uploading videos for work and I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I should check on my YouTube to make sure it's doing okay. Appears to be doing okay. All right. Let's see if we can run this back. All right, here we go. See if offline streaming helps. Dump the flaps. She wants to float. She likes to creep to the right because of the wind. Actually, oh. Cool. We're gonna sync to do 90 here. Put a little power in. Looking for poppies. Flaps are all the way down here. Just trying to get comfortable. Make sure I don't change my view. All right, so we're on our final approach here. We've got good poppies. We're just trying to find the center line. We're gonna slow her on down. We're gonna slow her on down to 79. Trying to find the glide slope here. Raising the nose. Raising the nose. Trying to find good poppies. Raising the nose. Find the center line. Don't let the nose dip. We're too low. It's fine. Again, I want to get that buttery goodness. Okay. No good. No good. Just keep choking that final, like, I think what I'm getting is like some wind or something. I don't know. Just no good. No good. We're regressing here, chat. All right, so we'll go back to our bush trip and we'll see if that last thing registered. Very happy that we're top 1,000, but we'll go back to that tomorrow. Cool. Let's go back to the bush trip. See if it'll work. Again, we're just going to throw a nav because we just did this leg. Leg 4. Cool. I'm on the way up. Ooh. Bad words. Bad gamer words in the song. Also, let me know if you guys saw the PS5 showcase today because it was lit. It was absolutely lit. I'm actually probably going to get, if I'm going to get a new console, it's going to be the PS5 first. Ask me why. All right. So we'll get out of here, hit nav, and we'll go on from there because we just did this leg if you missed this part stream. Hey. So we're on the ground. Wait a minute. What is happening? We're here, but my navlog isn't working. Can I reset it? See what happens if you restart. I thought they fixed this in the patch too. Am I crazy? Could be just me. I don't ask me. I just fly planes. I just fly planes. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. We reset it. All right, that works. Great. Great. Okay. We've got nav. Let's set our initial altitude here of 3,000 feet. We'll get out of here, hit nav. We'll turn our pitot heat on. Let's take a look outside, see what our fuel situation is. Of course, Control Shift F to top her off. All right, let me reset. Park and brake off. Prop is rich. We're gonna hit nav, altitude set. Let's get out of here. Try to find the center line just a little bit. Okay, let's pull back on the stick. Okay, autopilot. Nav, flight level change. We'll turn the flight director on so we don't freak ourselves out. Gonna slowly let go of the stick. We'll increase our speed here. I'm gonna let go of the stick. We are trying to find our slope here. I let go of the stick. Flight level change, GPS is taking over. We are on our way to 3,000. Let's take a look out here as we take off. Let's just enjoy this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hey, co-pilot. We know that. It's beautiful shoreline. You can see the... Oh, chat, do you see the waves? That's new. That's sick too. Wow, this game, I'm telling you, a couple months from now, we're not even gonna be able to touch this game. Like there's no flight sim in the world that'll be able to touch this thing. Remember, this is out of the box, first major patch since release. You know what I mean? So anyways, if you're just joining us, we're attempting to hit this leg again. We hand flew it. We ran into issues and we tried to hand fly it. We even restarted it and to no avail. So we're gonna let the nav do its thing. I don't even want to pop outside because that's what happens. We were going in and out. We were going in and outside, and it wasn't working. So we're gonna let that do its thing. I'm also gonna fire off my last work email. Uh, 4.5 nautical miles. Is that like a... Do you guys see that, it's like a line break? That's like all the way around the horizon. Do you guys see that? It's like a flat line. Is that just me? Alright. Oh, sorry chat. Didn't mean to leave you like that. There you go. Cool. 2.4 nautical miles, and then we'll turn to the left. What was the bearing? 047. We'll just prep that to match the heading. In 1.9 nautical, and 1. Woo! English is canceled for me today, chat. Almost about to turn. I want to see it. That's why I'm going to stop working. Chat, if you're joining me, you're wondering why I'm looking this way. It's because I'm also working. I'm grinding for something, chat. Grinding for the best opportunity of my life. Here's our turn. Let's take a look at the ground. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see right there. That's what's worth it. Look at the shadows that the buildings are creating on the objects. Like you can see the tree shadows on the road. It's just, chat, this is so gorgeous. Like, I'm happy that the autopilot is in right now because I can just look outside and shit. Oh, so good. So let me get some work out of the way here. Wait. So that was 047. Then we got to turn 030 in a minute. And actually, what we should do is just turn even harder to the left, right, to anticipate that traffic or that runway. Waiting for that turn. Chat, you gotta let me know. Sixth of a mile. Okay, sweet. So here's our turn, and here's what I want to do. Get my life together. Okay, so 7 nautical miles, right? So let's descend to 2,500. We'll flight level change. Throttle back. Mixture should be still full rich. All of our lights are on. Just start throttling back just a touch. So it always surprises us, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go heading mode. We're gonna go, actually, yeah, I like that. We'll stay over the mountain, right? And then, right, because it's sort of off to our right over here somewhere. So let's descend just a touch. And I know where it looks like we're gonna run into this cliffside. It's fine. Autopilot chasing itself. Runway should be over there to the right, so that should be good there. So the runway I'm expecting is like over here somewhere, right? It's like this way into the sun. Okay. Flight level change. Looking for the runway. It's like right there. Right? I can't see because the wind because of the oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take over now. I'm gonna fly this way because it's like down to our left over here. Or excuse me, right? We're gonna go ahead and get low. There it is right there. Let's go ahead and get rid of the flight director. Not helpful. Oh no, we have an emergency. We need to go land right now. Whoops. Ooh, you know what I've always wanted to do though? I've always wanted to do this. And by the way, I'm just taking the piss out of this because like we literally have done this 3 times. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. This is so cool, here we go. Also, you notice that my frame drops are, my frames are consistently dropping now, chat. This is what I was talking about, like about the longevity of the sim. Just being able to like play for hours, literally. This is legit gotta be the most hazardous thing I've ever done in my life. Is this actually gonna work? Don't want to stall here. Just holding off. Alright, we are down. Okay, are you going to count? Chat. What the heck is happening with this bush trip right now? Oh, wait. 2 LDSS. We're at LDSS. I don't understand. Chat, does anyone know if these are broken? Because we're here. Should we just go to the next one? Because I have no idea what the next one is. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. I'm going to try and do that leg off stream. Probably need to restart it, and then we'll hit that one tomorrow. We're going to do one more landing challenge, and then we are going to get on out of here. Make sure that all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're waiting for Hebrew. Cool, work's done. Let's try the landing challenge one more time. We're trying to crack, I mean, it's all 1-7 for the top 10. That's ridiculous. Cool, done with that. All right, let's try this one more time. And sorry I've been distracted with work, chat, but this is why, to be honest, this is why I didn't like try to stream a lot while I was working, because it was just going to be 2 hours of that, of me just like heads down and can't even pretend to fly. So, we're going to try this one more time. We just got to stick to landing. The literal last part of landing, right? Approach is great, speed's great. We can hit the poppies on the way. We're fine, right? It's the touchdown. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hit low approach. I'm going to aim for 3 instead of 2 and 2. Because that rate of descent and that final flare is like just crazy for me with all the frame drops. So if I just have a low approach, right, and just hit that like that, that's how I got the 1-2 in the first time. So I think I'm going to go for, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1 white, 3 red at the very end. At the very end. I'll try to aim for 2 and 2. But you know how I get low over final? And I try to correct? I'm going to not correct this time. We'll see how it goes. We shall see. Here we go. Let's dump some flaps. Nose is going to raise. We're going to turn this way just a smidge. Let those . Okay, thank you for the warning. Speed to 90. That's 90. Trimming for 90, actually. So we're going to look for some poppies over there. Make sure we don't sink. Trying to trim it out. Looking for poppies. Trimming, you know. So there's 3 whites. I think that's all 4 whites actually. So I'm going to let the nose sink just a touch. A little bit of power here. So that's 2 whites, 2 reds. Just looking, trying to maintain a good angle here. We way overshot, that's fine. I'd rather that, to be honest. Okay, so we'll drop some gear. Try to hit that approach speed. Trimming up. There's our correction that we needed. So right, now we're lined up, right? Now we just gotta just line it up. We can keep slowing down. Keep pitching the nose up just a touch. Okay, can let her fall now. Now we're gonna aim, we're gonna correct. There we go, that's what we needed right there. That's what we're looking for. Bleed that speed off. Aiming for center line. Ooh, baby, I don't know. You better slow down. You better slow down. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, chat. Let's go. Top 500 in the world. Let's go. 1.3 milli. Can I get an easy clap, chat? Can I get an easy clap, chat? Can I get an easy clap? We are officially top 500 in the world. And that ground roll is what screwed me up. That ground roll. Oh, man. Landed. Look at the smoothness. Yep. Look at the precision. Yep. The ground roll. It was my... if I was straight, man, that would have been world record, bro. That would have been world record. Feels good, though, to be top 500. In the world, chat. We're top 500 pilots. Congratulations to you. It's because you guys stuck it out. Because you guys are still watching me, silently lurking, got me on while you're working, got me on while you're supporting me. It's low key. Appreciate it all, nonetheless. Top 500, and we're actually 479 too, so we're comfortable within within 500. Can you imagine? 100,000 people have tried this at least. 100,000 people, and I need to highlight that. Clip it. Clip it. Anyways, that's going to do it for me because I've got to use the bathroom so bad, chat. If you like what you see, my name is Sky Command, of course, and I stream every day, and I'm lying my butt off. I don't stream every day, but I stream as much as I can here on Twitch and on YouTube. So don't forget to drop a like, drop a sub, and share the link. The only way this channel, the only way this stream can grow is if you guys join me in sharing the link out. Share it with your mom, share it with your cousin, share it with your brother. Hopefully Maybe your dog likes it. You know, maybe your animals like to see my chill streams. You know, you never know who wants to see it. So make sure you drop a like and drop a sub and share all that stuff. We'll be right back here tomorrow doing the track IR thing. Got more news for you guys on the way. I mean, man, can you imagine what would happen if we got 1-5? Dude, 1-3. I don't know how people are gonna. I don't know how people got 1 or 1-7 and 1-8. I will happily take top 500 in the world. Let's go! 1.3 milli. I will take a 1.3 million. It wasn't really much effort either, too, and my approach with the poppies really worked out too. It really did, right? Because the plan was to descend and hit the yellow, or excuse me, hit the two reds, 2 whites. We hit the 2 reds, 2 whites, and then we made the adjustment to go low, 3 reds, 1 white, and that really worked out with our landing smoothness and our precision. But our ground roll, I choked it with the rudder there. So I got to work on my rudder game. That's fine. But man, that was gorgeous. Whew! Top 500 in the world, chat. Top 500. Wow. Wow. Cool. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I am super glad to be back here. Super glad to be back. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Work is going good. It was just incredibly busy. But we're doing the thing, guys. We're working on growth. We're working on ourselves. We're getting better together. I definitely feel rusty streaming, but I'm glad to be streaming still. Hopefully we'll have some more longer streams. I know the community is dropping lots of adventures, lots of missions coming, so there's tons of content that can come to the channel. Just got to maintain, got to be persistent, and that'll come soon. We got to take care of the work first, and then we'll get to the fun. My name is Sky Command. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to get on out of here. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. That's all I got for you. Enjoy the tunes. Yeah, that's it. We'll talk next time. Bye-bye.